Hello and welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be highlighting some players for the upcoming Underdog 45 division. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Also check out SorareAssist.com and my Patreon. So guys, as I said, today I'm going to be highlighting some players for the under 45 Underdog division, which is a new division that's been introduced by Sorare, and it's coming up in game week 302. As you can see, Underdog 45 here. So this is a new division where the players, just like in the normal Underdog League, which is normally 50 or below, all the players in this one need to be 45 or below in the last 15. So these are the players that I'm going to be highlighting today. I've been scouting out some of the best options for those teams, and I'm going to be highlighting 10 options today for you guys to consider. Obviously, none of this content is financial advice, and always make sure to check that they are eligible still before hitting that buy button if you do desire to purchase any of these players. I've also recently done a video on the channel as well in the last couple of days, guys, for game week 302 for players that have got an L15 of 40 or below, which of course you could potentially use some of those players as well in this division. So check back on the channel if you didn't see that video, it might give you some more options. Okay guys, let's get stuck into the selections then. I'll be starting with goalkeepers, moving on to defenders, then midfielders and forwards. So the first goalkeeper I've gone for is Kwon Sun-tae of Kashima Antlers. Going for around £27 at the moment, that's current floor price at the time of recording. They've got home to Awara Reds in game week 302. And as you can see, he's got plenty of clean sheets and plenty of decent scores as well. And with an easier fixture coming up, could be another option to get a clean sheet. So as you can see, the Kashima Antlers are slight favourites here, 2.55. But we can also see that goalkeepers generally do well at home against Awara Reds, with an average of 54 points. So this could be a really good option in the goalkeeper slot for your under 45 Underdog team. Moving on to defenders then, the first one I've gone for is Van Horenbeek of Mechelen. Just 23 this guy, he's going for around £3.24 at the moment, looks really cheap to me. Especially if we look at his scores, he's got some decent scores here, and he has been starting the last 4 games as you can see. Got an assist in this game, no goal or assist here, but he's still got a fantastic score of 72. So this could be a really good option here in defence. They're also at home to Sarang, which is a perceived easier fixture. And as you can see, Mechelen are heavy favourites in this one as well, 1.63 to win at home. So this is looking to me a really good option, and at a really good price as well. The next vendor I've gone for is Jurian Gary of Waldwich. Going for around £5 this guy, so again another really cheap option. And he's got some decent scores as well, 84, 73 and a 64 more recently. And as you can see, he has been starting the last 4 games, got some pretty decent scores as well. And next up, Waldwich are at home to Excelsior, and as you can see, defenders generally score really well against this team at home. And Waldwich are of course the favourites in this one as well at 1.90, so this could be potentially a chance for Waldwich to get a victory. So this guy is looking really a good option at a cheap price as well. I've also found another option for the Waldwich team in defence as well, and that is Sean Adewoye, who was going for around £2.84. This looks another really cheap option to me, and as you can see, he's got some decent scores as well. He's been playing at centre back, started the last 5, got pretty decent scores here, and with a perceived easier fixture coming up, he could potentially score well, just the same as his teammate. So this could be potentially another good option. So on to his fielders now. Then the first one I've gone for is Tony Velhena of Salernitana, who's obviously signed from Krasnodar quite recently as well. He's going for around £20 at the moment. In game week 302 they were at home to Empoli, which is a good fixture. Something to note here, they are playing Bologna away before game week 302, so you want to make sure that he is still eligible with that L15 of 45 or below, just in case he does have a real good game in this game against Bologna. So if we look at his scores then, we can see a good graph here that's going upward, so that's a good sign. He's starting life well in the Italian league, so he's settling in now, as you can see, and his scores are getting a bit higher. He's got 82 in the last game, that was because he scored. So with another easier fixture coming up as well, is at home to Empoli, Velhena could potentially get another good score here. Salernitana as well are slight favourites in this one, as you can see, 2.37 to win at home. And midfielders usually perform well against Empoli at home as well, as you can see here, with an average of 56. So this could be a really good option in midfield. Another good midfield option could be Sergio Oliveira of Galatasaray. He's obviously signed from Roma, seems to be settling in now at the Turkish team. He's going for around £31 at the moment. He is on the brink though of the L15 of 45 or below. As you can see, he's currently at 45, so make sure you're eligible as well on the Sorare site before pushing that buy button. The next fixture as well for Galatasaray is a very favourable fixture at home to Gaziantep, and as you can see, midfielders scored really well at home against this team. Sergio Oliveira as well in the last two games has had some decent scores, a 60 and a 67. He has also shown really good goal threat in these two fixtures as well when I've looked at the stats. So he'll potentially get on the score sheet here or even get an assist. And as you can see, Galatasaray are heavy favourites in this one at 1.61. So this is looking a really potentially good option to me in the midfielder position. Another good midfielder is Radja Nainggolan of Antwerp. He's going for around £9 at the moment. This is looking cheap for me. This guy is a quality midfielder, even at the older age for a footballer of 34. For something to note here though, he has got a fixture before game week 302 at home to St. Galiasi. So we need to check that he is still eligible for the 45 or below in the last 15 before this game week here, game week 302. And then they're playing Westerlo, which is a really good fixture for them at home as well. And as you can see, Nainggolan has got some good scores here, and he has been playing all the games recently as well. So with a home fixture, he could potentially get on the score sheet as he did here against Louvain, which was of course another favourable fixture. So he could be a really good option here. And Royal Antwerp are favourites as well at 1.94 predicted to win. So on to the forwards now then, and the first player I've gone for is Ivan Ignatiev of Lokomotiv Moscow. He's just 23 this guy as well. He's going for around 23 on auction. 35 is the current floor price at the time of recording. If we look at his scores, he got a 100 score in his last game with a hat-trick and an assist in another favourable fixture. He has been starting the last four as well. He's obviously impressed here, so he should be a certain starter for the next game, which is at home to Akhmat as well, who do seem to be conceding goals. Lokomotiv Moscow as well are slight favourites in this one at 2.34. So I don't expect him to get another hat-trick in this game, but he has definitely got a chance of obviously getting on the score sheet. So up front, this could be a decent option. Another good forward is Boulaye Dia of Salernitana. Now a good thing about this guy is obviously you could link him up with Tony Vilhena as well, who is another pick for the under 45 division in game week 302. He's going for around £24 at the moment. Next fixture, as we know, is at home to Empoli, where they are the favourites to win that one. And in the last game, he got 2 assists and a goal as well and scored 81 points. That was at home to Sampdoria. So with another potentially favourable fixture coming up, I think this guy could potentially impress. As you can see, he did start the previous games on the bench or he was out of the squad, but he has come on in 45 minutes in this game, and this game is obviously started and is impressed. So I can't see why he won't start this game as well. So it could be a really good option, and his course come from the Spanish League as well, where he previously played for Real Sociedad. And the final option here is Carlos Bacca, who is now 35 and played in the Colombian division, which is of course is his home nation. He's going for around £5.84 at the moment, £6.49 on his floor price. But Bacca is doing well in Colombia, seems to be enjoying life back home and still banging in the goals as he has done throughout his career. Now Junior are away in the next fixture in game week 302 against Magdalena. But as you can see, forwards generally score quite well against that team away. And we can also see that Carlos Bacca is certainly enjoying life back at home. He did start on the bench the first few games, but he's scored from the bench here, and now he's got his first team minutes, getting his fitness up, getting first team football again. He scored an assist in this goal, and he also scored in the last game as well. This could be another potential game where he should get on the score sheet. As you can see, Junior are favourites in this one, even though they are away, which does show the strength that they've got. 1.84 is the odds here for an away victory. So Carlos Bacca at this price in the forward position is looking a really good pickup to me. So that was all the options that I've managed to find for game week 302 in the Underdog 45 division. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I will look to potentially do more videos like this. If you do let me know that you do like this video. Okay guys, check out my Patreon, check out my website as well, sorareassist.com, and if you're not signed up to Sorare yet, you can sign up using the link below. It's a free limited card and 13 common cards. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.